What is good, YouTube? Today I'm going to be going over AMC and GME stock and why I believe they are both setting up for a huge move. But before I do get into why I believe that, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do update you guys on AMC and GameStop stock every single day. So today AMC closed down almost 3% at $4.99. And if you guys notice, for the past couple of weeks, every single Friday the market makers have pushed AMC down to below $5 at $4.99, $5 every single Friday when options expire. Now, this is just convincing me that this stock is manipulated probably more than GameStop itself. This stock is probably the most manipulated stock in the whole stock market, simply because this is the stock retail investors choose to invest in. This is the stock that most retail investors like me and you invest in, and they're trying to get us to lose hope. They're trying to get us to sell before the real Moass. Now, none of this is financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold, but guys, ever since this move, I say it in almost every single video because it's the freaking truth. It is the freaking truth, and I will keep saying it because it's the most important catalyst right now. So ever since this move, the buying pressure on AMC has went up like never before. The on-balance volume just keeps climbing to all-time highs all the way until today. 3 months later, people are still buying AMC stock. People are still loading up on the stock way more than they are selling. Now, there was over 9 million shares traded today, and you really believe out of the 9 million shares traded that there was more people that sold at this dirt cheap price? I just don't believe it. I really do believe they're trying to hold it down as much as they possibly can, but the pressure is building. Pressure on top of pressure is what launches rockets to the moon. That's what you guys need to realize. Every indicator on AMC is bullish. Any trader that does technical analysis on AMC can safely say that it is bullish. That's just the truth, guys. Everything is bullish about AMC as well as GameStop. The pressure is freaking building. Today, there was only 3.6 million shares of GameStop traded. The volume has officially died down and is now lower than what it was before the initial run-up happen all the way to $80. The volume is dead, and they still can't even bring the price down. I know they want to bring it below $20, all these shorts, all these sick bastards, but they can't do it. Why is that? It's because they're losing power. Us apes, there's too much of us buying. I mean, it's out of control for them, and a lot of them are still bleeding. I mean, there was people shorting GameStop at $10. There was people shorting AMC at $3. Sick bastards shorting them, and they're screwed. They're locked in with the bulls now, and they're going to do whatever it takes to try to get us to sell. But at this point, they know that we're not selling at this price. There's no freaking way. But yeah, I mean, AMC closing down below $5 on a Friday, just typical market manipulation. This guy said, I do not like trading meme stocks, but AMC is going to see a lot higher from here based off technicals. Starting a position in AMC, January 25th, $12 calls. Volume says it all, not financial advice. I bought myself a lot of time here. So this guy is loading up on January calls for AMC stock. He's giving himself a lot of time. There's like, what, another 4 months to go until January? So that could be a play right there, guys. January calls, because it's so obvious that AMC is setting up for another run. It's so obvious that the pressure is building. You look at every indicator, you look at every technical analysis, and it's freaking bullish. I mean, this is just the truth, guys. It's the truth. You guys do your own research, of course, before investing into any stock, but you will find that it is the truth if you do your research. So Alien Romulus just came out in theaters, and it already opened up with $40 million at the worldwide box office. It's safe to say that movies are back. It's safe to say that the box office is going up exponentially. That means the profit for AMC right now is blowing the charts. Right now, as we speak, every time I drive by my AMC, it is packed. And just the fact that AMC is still trading at all-time lows right now, it's just an opportunity every time I look at it. I cannot wait till I get my next paycheck so I could dump every single penny into AMC stock. At this point, I only have a couple dollars cash. Literally, basically the only asset I own is AMC stock. That is how confident I am in my investment. So this guy said, breaking news for GME. Roaring Kitty just removed the intro video to his YouTube channel. He has been consistently making changes to his channel. It appears that he is planning on releasing something massive sometime soon. So right now, Roaring Kitty is still 5,000 subscribers away from 1 million subscribers. And I really do believe when he reaches 1 million subscribers, he's going to do some 1 million subscriber special. And it is simply going to send AMC and GameStop stock to the freaking moon. Possibly Chewy too. On his last portfolio update, he didn't say it was his last portfolio update. It was just an update. Now, it's been a while since he updated us, almost 2 months now since he's actually made a post. And I feel like he's just building the pressure right now. He has everything planned out. I feel like everything's scripted. And he knows exactly what day he's going to post and at what time. That's just my theory on what Roaring Kitty's doing right now. Maybe, he's just chilling. All I know is when he hits 1 million subscribers, it is going to be an amazing day. Now, let's not forget Roaring Kitty's bull thesis. So, Roaring Kitty made this post back on February 3rd of 2021 when GameStop was going crazy. He just posted this picture of one of his videos. It says GME bull thesis, primary points. The first and the only one is I like the stock. Simply, I like the stock. I like GameStop stock. I like AMC stock. I love it. I love it. That brings us to what Ryan Cohen said in this Q&A. So this guy said, I'm now fully convinced that Ryan Cohen is just as special as the average GME investor. So they ask, what was the reason why you wanted to buy shares at that point? Ryan Cohen said, because I like the stock. Then they said, okay, but why on this day did you decide that you want to buy some shares following this conversation that you had about how terrible the results were? Then he says, because I like the price. And then they say, was that the only reason? And he says, yes. Did you consider buying more shares to try to get more influence at the company? He said, I had to like the price. The most important thing was I like the price. And then they say, no. My question is, was one of those the motivation? Somehow if you increase your stake, you would have like more influence? And then he says the motivation was liking the price. So obviously Ryan Cohen likes the price of GameStop, and a bunch of insiders at GameStop have loaded up at $23, $24, $22. This is a price that they're loading up at. Why do you think insiders are loading up on GameStop stock? Why do you think institutions are loading up on AMC stock? Basically, everyone and their mother is loading up on these two stocks, getting prepared for another squeeze, the real squeeze. Because the prophecy said, fake squeeze before real squeeze, and that is exactly what we've gotten so far. And at this point, any day can be launch day for AMC and GME stock. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. I really think it is BS that AMC got pushed down below $5 on Friday. It was holding up past $5 throughout the whole week, and just because options expired today, that is simply why it got pushed down. I mean, there's nothing negative about AMC. There's no reason for it to go down below $5 at this point, but the market is manipulated big time. People need to get locked up. People need to be sentenced to eternity in hell. And when that day does happen, we will see these stocks freaking go to the moon. Also, if you do want to copy your own To The Moon sunglasses, the link is going to be in the description. I know I said I was going to add some t-shirts to the website, but there's some technical difficulties that I'm going through right now in making the t-shirts. I'm going to try to get them on the site as soon as possible for you guys. They're going to be badass. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens with AMC and GameStop stocks, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go, come on, push it, buy the dip, here we go.